Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. Broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. As always, I am your DM, Tim, and the players.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I play Daphne.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I play Braffney.
What?
Nope.
Rufus's new nickname is Braffney?
That's their ship name, and I don't like it.
Okay, no, I had to. Rufus Rainbow.
I want names and addresses if I just want to talk, but I have some questions.
Yeah.
Someone. Anyway, I'm Amanda. I played that as Axel. I'm also covering Podrick today.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were gonna be like, I'm also the birthday girl.
Well, that feels weird.
They know that because it's on the screen.
Oh shit! I did not notice until this second.
And hi, I'm Genevieve, and I make the screen, so it's a birthday. I'm playing singer-songwriter.
Yes, it is Amanda's birthday.
Yay!
Happy birthday, Amanda.
Thank you.
Anybody have stuff to promote?
My birthday.
Get your tickets to Amanda's birthday. Wherever tickets are sold.
Link in the chat for that now.
If you can't buy it, you're not looking for it
It's
now.
just like a link to like a wish list online. It's like,
We laugh.
Yeah.
Some people would.
People do it. People do it.
you know, it's true. It's true.
And like, good for them.
You know, I love it. I love the hustle.
I didn't
have
say
that
publicly, and now I have a husband to go. Can I just like? Can I just like say? Can I just like say something mean?
That's the best.
Can we be mean for a minute?
That freedom is so
Can
nice.
we be mean for a minute?
Can I just like look? I wouldn't say this to anyone else, but like, can I just say something?
I feel bad just saying it.
But it doesn't count somehow if it's
It doesn't.
if you're like, and it's
If it's
not
your partner, because they got to know everything.
partner,
Yeah.
yes, and I'm not trying to like, but like, it is different when you're like legally bound. It just feels like it completely doesn't count somehow. Like it's just like, no, these are just internal thoughts, basically. It feels so okay.
My wife knows who I killed.
Ooh.
Sorry, as the unmarried table over here, we wouldn't understand.
I'm the single one too, so I'm just like, I want to know everyone's signals.
I mean, you're like next in
That's
line.
true.
For the, I wouldn't say this to anyone but
That
Amanda.
is fair. That is
When
fair.
I want to shit talk Eric, who do I go to?
Eric is working.
That option.
Eric is working tonight. That's why I'm Podrick tonight, just so everyone
yeah.
knows.
You can listen to my podcast though.
What is your podcast, Amy?
It's called Two Filthy Casuals. I also talk a lot of shit on there sometimes.
Yay!
It is a fun little exploration of fandom in a judgment-free zone. Everyone at this table has been on the podcast, so if you like these people, go find it. That's on wherever you get your podcasts, Two Filthy Casuals, or on YouTube at Two Filthy Casuals Pod. And also, if you live in the LA area, go see Pleather at the Pack Theater, 8 o'clock the first and third Sunday of the month. Our next show is this Sunday, July 6th, 8 o'clock at the Pack. Link in the chat.
Hell yeah. Boy, you got through it.
Ask you a question about the podcast.
No.
I wish you wouldn't.
Hold it for later.
All right. When last we played, the party and their caravan arrived at a not actually named, at least in any formal signage, but unofficially roadhouse, unofficially known as Dragonspear Inn, because it is the closest inn to an old ruined castle by the name of Dragonspear. The party acquired rooms, indulged in public bathhouses there. While they were in the bathhouses, the singer tried to sneak a peek at Xander Zakes' bits to get that information back to Daphne, not at Daphne's request. And Xander Zakes spotted her doing it. After the bath, the party was having a drink at the tavern part of this roadhouse and heard a commotion upstairs. Singer and Podrick went to check it out and found that there is a dying man in a room up there who had not long to live. Wanting to help, they brought Brazaxel to provide what relief they could to the man. And Drazaxel, upon seeing the dying man, recognized them as belonging to another nomadic group that inhabits the same desert as Drazaxel's people. A member of the Bedine tribe within the Anarok Desert.
And he do be dying.
Please, let the man finish.
Have some respect for the dead.
Draz listened to the man's tale and healed his wounds. The man said that he had been sent on roughly the same mission as Drazaxel to find the source of the corruption plaguing the oases of the Anarok Desert, and had found a ruin, been directed to a ruin by divinations within his tribe, and found an artifact of some kind there before being chased out by some large creature he didn't get a super clear look at. Gave that object to Drazaxel. It resembles a lantern, and said that it was managed to discover as much as, while this, he's pretty sure it has something to do with what's happening in the Anarok, there's no way to analyze it further while it is dormant. It is meant to have magic to it that is dormant, and a scholar in Waterdeep told him that exposing it to the extreme magical energies of a planar gate might be able to reactivate it. And the closest one that is known, or at least supposed to exist, is in Dragonspear Castle, a supposed gate to the 9 hells. The party decided to head there and try to reactivate this item so that Drazaxel can try to use it to find out more about what's happening. That man is dead. Drazaxel is now the sole person on this mission, and the party in tow headed to Dragonspear Castle. The party tried to sneak in, but were spotted and followed into a throne room by a pair of colorful bearded devils who demanded the party pay them in some way and make some sort of a deal. The party refused their offers, and one of them said, "The price of blood it is, then." And they launched into an attack. So we will start our session today by rolling initiative.
Yes.
Oh no!
That guy's voice is too scary. If I heard
do you
that,
have dice,
guys,
Tim?
All right,
I got my dice.
Okay.
Tim, roll back over here. We're doing a thing.
Tim!
Oh, interesting.
Yoo-hoo!
Tim's gonna hop over to the inventory.
I'm missing a pad of paper that I was writing on.
Don't do that. Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
I would love a piece of scratch paper.
Nope,
no, that's my
that's
pen.
you. That's you.
All right.
Let me get you some
Was
paper.
Eric the one holding this all together?
Oh, that's not too surprising. Actually, now that I think about it.
Amanda, I'm sorry. I gotta stop talking shit with you about that guy.
Don't worry, keep doing what you're doing. I'll get you paper.
What happened?
Oh, I have paper.
Right,
We have paper. Okay.
No.
There you go, babe. All right.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, fuck me then.
I am happy I rolled well.
I didn't. For both. Nice. You and Eric. Good job.
That's me, that's Pod. For now.
I forgot to get Xander Stakes on this map. He came with you.
How dare you?
Oh my god, of course he did.
Yes. And there was an awkward
asked him.
and there was an awkward
We might get him killed every single time. We're like, oh, maybe we get him killed this time.
Each time he keeps proving us wrong. And
But we have discussed
Slamming
that if
him.
he does die, it does end a lot of issues
It does.
of the awkwardness
yeah.
for you. And also Daphne doesn't have to think about her feelings. And
She loves that. She loves that.
Really, it's in all of our best interests.
You're right. Let's kill him.
Yeah, let's kill these devils and then kill Xander.
And then kill my love interest.
I'm just saying, we can make it look like an accident so easy.
the thing is, we're fighting. It could happen anyway.
Listen, we don't, to be clear, we don't want that.
We don't. We do love Xander.
I just feel bad that Daphne's kind of, could you help me?
Come and go into danger again for me.
Me every time I lay down for bed. Aaron, I just remembered my water's empty. I knew when I laid down. There was no water in that cup.
I knew.
Anyone 20
Eric's
or
gonna
above.
watch back to this episode and you're gonna get in trouble.
Draz got 20.
He won't.
That's the thing. You won't.
What did Daphne get?
25.
Rearrange those names.
That is entirely fair.
All right. Daphne.
Yeah.
A rogue somehow going first.
Beating the cleric.
Never happens.
Surprise.
So crazy. All right. 15 to 20.
I'm gonna stab Xander.
10 to 15.
Wow.
5 to 10. What do you got?
7.
8.
Okay.
All I know is it's weird between him and Singer. What am I gonna do?
I'm
Ask
sorry.
questions?
Pod roll to 15.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot I had 2 characters.
Man, is it even really your birthday?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing that's true.
Oh, shit.
They're older now. It's the dementia.
Oh, yeah.
So rude.
It's about that time.
How dare you?
Happy 70th birthday to Amanda.
So we
great, guys.
are. I'm gonna put us on the map here. Take a look and let me know if you guys are good with where I have placed you.
Dan Solovich, you've done it again.
It looks beautiful.
It really does.
Up toward the north is where the portal.
Oh yeah, you can see it on this. You can put it on this map
That green.
The green flash.
because it is not fully open right now. I remember Bonnie describing last time.
Yes.
It was
It
just
was
like a moat of
Yes.
flickering green energy up
All right,
there.
and I would have been heading toward that, so that feels actually pretty right for me.
There's
Thank
the
you.
portal, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep us down here so you can see the
enemies.
tokens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
wait, that wasn't it.
Little green guy.
Yeah, I feel like you put a circle in a weird spot, Tim.
What?
Oh, you clicked a thing and a little flashing circle happened.
Oh, that was an accident.
I was like,
That's
Oh,
not
that.
where it is.
I didn't ping it on purpose.
Secret portal over here.
Secret portal.
And we're done.
we all did it.
Yeah.
So we are in. Daphne, you are up first.
I don't buy that Singer's standing next to Xander right now.
Yeah,
but
no, I definitely would be
I
as
will
far
put-
away from him
I
as
will put
possible.
Xander over there.
No, just put me next to Pod.
Okay.
now she knows there's no room.
I love that you move Xander and not Singer.
Yeah.
All right.
He would be
There.
close to Daphne. I would be far away from him. Is the
That makes sense. That's
Stands to
lovely.
reason,
yeah, Thank you.
And Draz was heading toward portal, so
So okay. So I'm gonna shoot an arrow at one of these guys, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it stop making little circles?
It's an accident. I'm not used to trackpads.
What's over there, Tim? You gotta tell me.
Tim is using a trackpad. Is over there.
I run to where it keeps flashing green. And
Perception check.
I just body slam into the floor as hard as I can.
there is actually just a secret Tim on the battle map, and it is just Tim with a
It's a little
track.
token with Tim's face.
Fun story. There's a secret Tim in every battle, and if you find him, you get a prize.
Holy
Good job,
shit.
Dan.
It's like a hidden
Mickey.
man I want. Or a
this.
Nina in an Al Hirschfield. Was that his name? The artist? He would hide his daughter's name?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
But Hirschfeld was good.
Yeah.
Daphne, what would you like to do for your turn?
Drop more Al Hirschfield facts, please, Tim.
All right.
I guess I will, I'll...
First day.
Oh, yes.
Talking.
Damn.
I love you. I'm sorry, that was me.
All right, I'm gonna shit talk Eric with,
Yeah, you'll never guess what I'm going to say.
Sorry, that was me.
Yeah, we're streaming right now. I don't care.
I will do it again.
Just be. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Okay. I guess I will Can I like run and hide and then try to shoot an arrow? Yeah. No.
I mean,
that makes sense.
You can. The question is
then
where
if I-
you're running to.
What are those? Okay, are those stairs?
Those are curved staircases.
Is there
the bottom of them is to the north. So you have to go around the north side and then up.
But could I like kind of hide on the stairs? Like a little Von Trapp?
I'm gonna say if you fall fully prone on them, you can try.
You gonna do a billiards shot?
Yeah, that's kind of cool actually.
That's dope.
Yeah, with an arrow to do that, right?
What's over there?
Tim touched a trackpad and that happened. It's over there.
No.
Tim, you need to start answering. No, nothing, Amy.
I didn't realize, Amy, you were going to be afraid.
You know, it's a really fun thing to do, Tim. You should take the measurement tool and you should just measure 30 feet to the characters.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why does your trackpad work differently from the other one?
It's a crumb.
I'm also having trackpad issues now. Oh, you scroll the other way.
Is there a
It's just my work lab.
is there a railing on those stairs?
No.
Has OSHA been here?
Yes,
No.
OSHA.
So
This is the old ruin.
okay.
The devil ruin?
So what I want to do is I want to kind of get in position. So I want to move towards the stairs, and
Okay,
I want
the ones switched onto the to the
closest
east.
to me, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't want to go to the bottom stair. I want to I want to climb.
You just like full pull up onto them.
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna say it will cost you.
Have you considered that climbing no longer takes extra movement?
That's right, because you're a thief rogue.
Hell yeah.
There's 5, 10.
And there's whatever's happening over there with the green circle.
There's still is vertical space, but it's not gonna take. That means could say it is gonna 20 feet gets you to right there on the
And I'll
stairs.
kind of swing my legs around, so I'm kind of laying. And
But yeah, no, you just full run up, get boost your parkour your feet up the wall a little, catch it, and just pull up
God,
and roll on.
God, she's cooler than me.
Rogues, man.
All right, and then yeah. Is there any? I'm just trying to figure if I shoot the arrow and hide or hide shoot the arrow. It's been a minute.
You hide first. You potentially get advantage.
Yeah,
This
but if
roll,
I hit
but
them,
then
then-
they know where you are for the next round. You wait until after.
Yeah.
You don't have the advantage right
That's what I
now, but you will be hidden for the round.
I'm gonna try to hide right now. I'd rather have the advantage.
So we're gonna drop prone on the stairs.
Yeah.
And all right, give me a stealth check.
Hey.
It's touch range.
That is gonna be a 12.
All right, a 12.
Yeah.
We will find out when you make your. Oh, you're making your attack right now, aren't you? You may make an attack with advantage.
Hey.
All
All
right.
right, and I'm gonna loose an arrow from a short bow.
You going for the one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on from where I'm looking at the map, the right, so closest to Daphne.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and that's an advantage. Great. Oh, great. And that's gonna be 22 to hit.
That 22 will hit.
Hey.
Hell yes.
That's an expected to go first. You're a rogue. D6. And then I get sneak attack because I hit with advantage.
That is correct, yes.
That's gonna be, oh Lord, plus, so 13.
13 damage.
Yes, that matters.
So you climb up, you get up there, you lay down, you stick your bow off the edge and let loose. The arrow sails through the air, straight, hits the devil in the flank. It hits it, it does damage. It does not look like it pierced as deeply as you thought it was going to.
Okay. Okay.
Rude.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, so he takes 6 damage on that. All right, that is you. Xander is up.
Oh, okay.
And Xander is going to pull his longbow.
I heard wombo.
Wombo.
You heard wombo?
Yeah.
He's going to pull out his wombo longbow.
Oh, combo. Don't try to look at it again.
Yeah.
First attack, same one against the same one you just fired at. He gets a 13 to hit, which does.
Okay, that's good.
And that'll be.
Xander?
13 hits is nice.
That's good to know.
Yep.
Like, they just don't take as much damage, but they are easy to hit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 3 total piercing damage, which we have down to 1. Gonna fire at the other one as well.
And,
That is
I boo 'em.
14 for another 5, halved to 2.
You're gonna try to, like, GTFO for a bit, right?
And then he is going
Like,
to
not be
5,
close.
10,
You're trying to get far from
15,
them. Should I?
25, 30. Gets to right back there near the bottom of the western stairs.
This bitch running.
Baby.
Drazaxel, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Xander and Daphne have both hidden.
Or left. You're not 100% sure.
I have a very high passive, a fairly high passive perception. I think I see. It was a 12-year-old on your stealth?
It sounded like you said it was a 12-year-old, not 12-year-old.
I believe it was a 12, yes.
Okay, so yes, I still see it.
Where?
Oh, look, a 12-year-old.
Just a 12-year-old looking around.
out of
Yeah. Kids, scram!
You all just turn, look,
outta here, kid.
standing in the corner of the room, there is a 12-year-old human child, looks up, just goes, skibbity!
He's on an iPad.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't even look up from the iPad. He's just skipping.
Yeah.
He knows we're talking to him. Ugh.
Gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Draz is going to run up next to Podrick
Okay.
and is going to lay a hand on his shoulder and just say,
Wait, that was Rufus. There we go. Podrick is there.
is going to say, let me help you be the shield. And I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on Pod. So that fiends get disadvantage on attacks against
Cool.
him.
nice.
And also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Excellent. And I have to imagine Podrick just says something like, I feel great right now.
Yeah, for like it looks like there is sort of like a goldish like sparking energy that sort of like washes over him.
Very nice.
And yeah, that's their action, and I think that's what it's gonna be.
Okay, in that case, Podrick is up.
Oh, cool. He's gonna run forward.
Where does he want to end up?
I guess just to the one south of him, if I might.
If you movement puts him right there.
Beautiful. And I think that he's just gonna make a longsword attack. I think. Yeah. Oh, well. Oop. Yeah. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not. No.
Well, he tried. He tried. And I think.
He just runs up, swipes with the sword, and the devil just pivots out of the way of it.
Great. That's his action. And I don't think he has a bonus action that I want to use right now, so I think that is Pod's turn.
Well,
I'm double checking that.
okay.
No,
that 12-year-old
we're
up
gonna
to?
say that's his turn. I'm actually checking if there's anything
All
else
right.
I can do. In
What's
the
that
future.
12-year-old up to?
Yes, what is the 12-year-old up to?
Still just looking at that iPad.
Use vicious mockery and call them Ohio. They hate that.
Is Ohio bad?
Yes.
I think yes.
I spend a lot of time around 12-year-olds at work.
Did they keep calling you Ohio?
No, but they say it a lot.
I think it's
I
bad.
couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I'm only going
think
off
it's
of the
meant to be-
context clues I have from having been to Ohio many times.
It's meant to be like mid. It's meant to be like
Yeah.
pretty average. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's right.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
the devils are up.
That feels correct.
So the one Podrick just ran up to and attacked is going to just pick up its glaive, sort of flip it around a little, and slice.
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
This is why I did this on pod.
That is a natural one.
Huzzah! We'll take that, baby.
He knocks himself out.
No.
Totally.
But he does, like, kind of, he hit the butt of the glaive against the floor during the flip and is off balance.
He hit the butt.
And then it rights itself, looks up, and the little weird tendrils of beard on it just lash out forward towards Podrick as well.
Oh my.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
Well, it hits.
It makes you feel better. The other one was a natural 20.
It does make me feel better. Yeah, that hits him.
And that will be 9 piercing damage. And please give me a Constitution saving throw for Podrick.
Sorry, Pod did not put his modifier. Okay, got it.
There we go.
It's like
Eric sent a screenshot from his phone of his character sheet, and that's what we printed out.
a 16.
A 16 is a
baby.
success. He feels just like as the barbs on the end of the beard tendrils cut into his skin, just like a burning sensation and something seeping in, but his very sturdy body just kind of shakes it off.
Very sturdy bodied. Sorry, go on.
That's also how I've been described by many a casting director.
That's fun. They just always describe me as, okay. That is that one. The other one is going to charge forward and go for Brufus.
Yeah.
Glaive swings the glaive downward at you.
Ugh.
That will be that is a 9 to hit.
That will not.
And then the beard tendrils flash out for just like around your head.
Ugh. Freaky.
That is an 11 to hit.
That won't hit either.
Bad rolls. There we go.
Okay.
That is their turn.
Can I bardic and do a first level spell at the same time? Thank you.
Okay.
This is much more useful than Eric.
Singer, you are up.
No, I love you, Eric. I miss you.
It's okay.
That's me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over next to. Okay, take me for 5 feet of my movement. Just take me one over to Draz, and I'm gonna touch Draz on the shoulder and cast Heroism,
Oh, thank you.
which means they are immune to fear. They gain +4 temp HP at the start of every turn.
Thank you. Start of each turn.
Yeah. So
next
yeah,
round.
yeah, exactly. Or yeah, they gain +4 temp HP start of each turn as the spell lasts, and the spell will last for a minute, so a while in fight time. So yeah, I'm gonna cast that on Draz, and I'm gonna say. I believe in you in this fight. These guys are going to be much worse than me, but you know, the devil you know. And then I'm gonna go run over to where Daphne is at the stairs. Can I make it semi behind the stairs? Not exactly hidden, but like, you know, just like next to the stairs, so I kind of have something solid next to me.
You're gonna blow up my spot like that?
20.
Like, I want to be able to see Daphne.
25, 30. I'll put you like right at the foot of them there.
And then, and Bardic isn't. I can send it. It's not touch or anything. No. Yeah. And then I'm gonna give Daphne a bardic inspiration. So take a d6 as well. Bardic can be used for, all the things that an attack, ability check, or saving through.
It's the one I post-roll pre.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Finding out if it works.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm gonna say I don't want to blow up Daphne's spot too much. So I just say, I believe in you, team, and then I look at Daphne and wink.
Daphne gives you one of these. I believe in you, team.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be clear. They do know she's there.
All right, sure. Just not
She
exactly
broke her
where.
cover immediately.
Sure.
But no, she's not still hidden.
Oh, right.
She
okay.
broke her cover.
Cool.
That said,
I still give you that look.
And still get Bardic.
no, not a very good perception check. They don't catch that wink.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That's gonna be it for me. Thank you.
Rufus, you're up.
Okay. Go. I'm going to use Quicken Spell to quicken a spell. The spell I'm going to quicken is.
I love that kind of outside the box thinking.
If you'll allow me to.
I will allow you this time.
It's a little bit shenanigans-y, but
Rules is written.
it does say I can do that.
Oh no! It's not my book and a lot of note cards just fell out.
Oh, no.
Wow, you just turned into like Scooby-Doo for a second.
I was going to say Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah, that's
Mrs.
right.
Doubtfire and Yoda had a baby.
That's also what casting directors say about me.
I was gonna say that's also a fan fiction I wrote.
I watch it.
You know?
So Rufus.
I'm going to quicken a spell. I'm going to quicken Alter Self. I am going to Dragon out and transform. And I am going to. Could you move me 2 squares down, please? And then I would like to attack the guy that I am within 5 feet of.
Is it Alter Cell action or Alter
It's
Cell
an action, but I quickened it, so it's
Right. No. You said yes.
So now I'm gonna lash out at him. That's gonna be okay. So it's thing I'm proficient with. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ, that's a 26 to hit.
A26 will surprisingly hit.
Okay, that is gonna be. Damn, nice. 9, 10 points of magical slashing damage.
This was what feature you made? Like their claws.
Claws, I got fangs, claws, but I'm using the claws.
So yeah, you just the dragon feature out. You run up and just rake it across this thing's chest. It will take that damage in full.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Alexa, turn off kitchen fan.
Anything else for you for the moment?
I think for the moment, I'm good.
It looks like genuinely mad that you like. Your like claw attack like dug into it that effectively.
Hell yeah.
All right, top of the round, Daphne, you are up.
I'm gonna hide again.
Stealth check.
Oh, I forgot my hood. See it. It's in my bag. I just forgot to put it on. Oh no.
Would a D6 help?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. First. Yeah. Well, 12.
12 total.
Yeah.
12 does miss, unfortunately. Just
That's
misses.
stealth?
It made it.
Sorry, that was stealth.
Yeah.
You missed stealth? I go to put my hood up and I go, damn it!
Rewind real quick. Pretend that didn't happen. Yeah. We saw that number work before.
Exactly.
I was like, their perception got high.
Yeah, their perception goes up every round.
And that would actually be wild.
He put on his glasses. That's what happened. Yeah. He was like, oh, I
Next
forgot.
time he puts on a better pair of glasses.
Next
There's an
time-
optometrist who's like, is one better or two?
One or two.
He pulls
Wait
out
till you
his
meet
like.
new villain character I'm going to introduce. The optometrist.
Deluxe eyeballs.
I'm gonna loose another arrow. I assume an advantage. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, let's get that. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Fuck, up.
So how does that? So if I hit a nat 20, And I have sneak attack.
Yeah, you double all of that, all of those dice.
So I roll 66.
Yeah.
And it's going to get cut in half. So, but we're breaking even at least.
Yeah.
We're breaking even.
5, 6.
Wait till you find out what happens to sneak attack next level.
Not a 6 amongst you little fuckers. That's a 7, 12, 13,
Oh, if only they'd been in 666.
18.
This was the same one as before.
Yes.
This will it is half to 9, but nonetheless, so it's decent damage, and that will be. That one is starting to look bloodied.
Okay, good.
Thanks.
You just the arrow sort of punches in like the lower abdomen, and just like the viscid, like dark green blood just starts to seep out.
Yo. I do like that they're purple and green, the Hulk colors.
Yeah. All right. Is that your
Wanted to make sure
turn?
that picked up clearly. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
It's clean. Nice and clean.
Xander is up.
Ringtone.
Xander is just gonna run up onto these stairs and sort of.
And keep on running.
No, he's just like kind of Captain Morganing between two stairs and firing down.
God damn it, Jim.
He's so cool.
Sure you didn't just keep running?
He's the most generically hot guy ever.
Firing first at the one by Brufus.
He's not just hot, he's cool.
That is 11 to hit, which does not. Firing at the one by Podrick.
Oh, there we go. Got the ick.
You missed a shot.
And that is a 14, which does hit.
Hey.
All right. Maybe. We'll see how much damage it does.
That is 3 halves to 1.
Honey.
Hick.
He's rolling.
All right.
Hit, but not hard.
Don't blame Xander's eggs for my crimes.
That's fair.
We won't.
Drizaxel, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to just turn, and I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one that is bloodied. If I can get the
Absolutely.
dexterity save,
Dexterity saving
please.
throw coming up.
Hell yeah.
Please
Hell yeah.
don't do well.
That will be 16.
Motherfucker!
Boo.
Does that save?
Yes. Surprising, I don't have a 16.
Oh, is that what you were mad
And you were
about?
like, damn it!
I don't think it's mathematically possible at this level.
Damn it, it hit. Aw.
Man.
I gotta calculate.
Let me roll the damage.
I don't know.
No, I want to.
Yeah, literally the highest your
Could
DC
be as like,
could
I think,
possibly
be a
at this level is
15. Yeah. I feel bad spending these spell slots right now, but we'll see what happens. And I am going to cast my. I'm going to actually run just to. So basically, I'm in flanking with Rufus. Not that I need to be flanking right now, but I'm going to do that. So he gets flanking. And then I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon just to. Excuse me. The east of Podrick, if I might. And then I'll take a swing
Yes.
with the spiritual weapon.
Listen, around these parts, I use up, down, left, right. This fancy east kind of thing.
I don't know why somehow that makes more sense to me when I'm talking about a battle map.
Yeah.
So swinging at the one next to Pod,
I'm gonna start-
that probably does a 12 hit.
A 12 does not.
It's sort of like when you're on a ship. And I was about to be like, no, that's dumb, but I think I'm actually right. It's that basic concept of like left and right is different for each character, but
Yeah.
like north, south, east, west is easier to orient.
That's why I'm using cardinal directions.
Yeah.
I think use forward or backward.
Again,
So anyway.
different people are facing in different directions.
But on this map, I
Not
can't see
helpful at
which
all.
way people are facing. You know, like.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
why you use, like,
the
Starboard.
spiritual weapon is
Right.
there and not helping. So that's my turn.
All right. In that case, it is Podrick's turn.
Podrick is gonna swing at the one next to him.
Hey.
And I'm gonna roll a different die.
Okay.
That's
Woohoo! How'd he do that? It climbed up on top of another die.
18 will hit.
Piggyback.
And I think Pod is gonna put in
I have to say that.
a divine smite.
Okay.
I beg.
This being a fiend, that will be 3d8.
Thank you. Plus an
damn it.
extra d8 for the longsword. So for the slashing damage, that is 6 plus 2. That is 8 slashing.
Okay, that'll be halved to 4.
And then Roderick pops out of the pocket. Whack! Whack! And that is a d6 somehow. That's not the die I wanted.
It's not the right die.
I know.
You've got so many dice. Surely you have the right one. Dice. You have the right one, right?
And that is 15 radiant damage.
Okay. So that is 19 damage total.
Oh, you do have it.
I do have. No, I said I just forgot
put
to
it
put it on during the when Tim was talking because it'd been so long. I needed to remember what was happening.
Yeah, so he just drags it down. Roderick bestows his duck grace upon it. And the sword just flashes and cuts through, and you see just like bits of its skin like folding back and like curdling against the radiant energy. And it jets out just this sneer and goes, "You'll regret." That's the wrong voice. That's not the voice they had. "You'll regret that."
I know this is not how Eric has ever flavored it, but I do just want to imagine, like, as he slashes through, there are little, like, glowing duck feathers.
And if I may, real quick, Duck Grace. Woo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Great, guys.
Moving on. Is that the end of Podrick's turn?
That is the end of Podrick's turn.
It is the Devils now. Look at this line we're in.
Oh,
Sure, it would be crazy if they could cast lightning bolt, wouldn't it?
You.
They can't though.
Good. I don't think they can.
Because that's the end of this show.
Goodbye.
The party dies.
Better not.
How about no?
The one to the south is going to swing at Podrick again,
Ooh. At disadvantage.
and that will be a 9 to hit.
That misses.
It's gonna just sort of sneer and then
Oh, no, I didn't.
pivot around Podrick to this side and go for Rufus with the beard. And that will be 19 to hit.
Ooh.
19 would hit, but I'm going to use shield.
Yay.
Okay.
Woo!
Love
Top of
the
my
shield.
AC to 20.
Other one is gonna swing swing the glaive at Drazaxel.
Okay, if it must.
That is gonna be 22 to hit.
That'll hit me. Fuck.
And that will be 8 slashing damage. And would you please give me a Constitution saving throw?
I will. I would also like a dexterity saving throw from you, if I might. So con save.
Dex saves a 19.
It's a 9 con.
That is a failure. This glaive sort of cuts in like right near the hip, like where the leg meets abdomen, and digs in, and there's like a little serration along it, and you feel it just rake through you, and the wound it creates is messy and hurts quite badly, and you now have. There's like just like an odd sort of almost necrotic blackening to some of the flesh around it.
God damn it.
You have an infernal wound.
Cool for
This may have further effects
No!
to be explained as we go.
Not good.
And that devil still does take 4 thunder damage.
Excellent. It will take that.
Great. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't think there's anything I can do. Hold
It is-
on 1 second. I'm fine on that concentration check for the protection from good and evil, so that's still there.
It is also
Or
going to
evil and
lash
good.
out with its beard at you.
Well, that's a mean thing for it to do.
I know they're literally devils, but I do like the way it makes us sound like we're just like old timey. Like I take a swing at that devil.
That is only a 7 to hit.
That misses me.
I like that energy.
It's good energy, yeah. Well, I'll get that devil.
I'll get that devil.
Oh, wait, the last thing I do.
We've
And
been
it
the
might
devils.
be.
That is their turn. Singer, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to.
Heroism doesn't help with anything of the saving throws, right? I didn't think so.
Just fear. It's fear.
Fear and
that it protects you from.
Copy. Thank you.
I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level. On the one right next to Draz.
Thank you. Please kill this.
Yeah.
It hurt me.
What does he look like again? Give me some fodder.
The which one?
The devil right next to Draz.
It is like around 7 feet tall, like roughly like humanoid body shape, but not a humanoid. Purplish skin, green like beard tendrils and glaive. The tendrils are like little, not bare, but like fleshy appendages with spiky tips.
Okay.
And they're like little fangy things.
Okay.
The tusks sticking out of the mouth.
Okay, sure.
When you say human body shape, how would, let's say, like a magazine from the 90s shame that human body? Would that help you, Jay?
Yeah, exactly.
How would a magazine from the 90s shame the body?
yeah.
Well, it's I assume a relatively male body shape, so I probably wouldn't say much.
Right.
But
Here's that's the like
Give me that.
monster manual art.
but are we talking like what? Apple, pear?
Wait, you couldn't afford a shirt? I don't know. I don't have anything.
No, that's it. That's the one.
No, yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Because his like weird tentacles are down here, but it looks like he doesn't kind of have a mustache. It's like the Abe Lincoln of beards, you know.
Don't put that down.
We're not looking at the back. We're not
looking.
looking at the back.
We're all not
But he's got
looking
kind of this kind of a beard. Like.
Loser.
Yeah. Oh, what? You couldn't grow up to the mustache part? Come on, get it together. And then I'm gonna do
Wisdom saving throw?
Dissonant Whispers. Yeah.
I see why Tim couldn't come up with anything. Yada yada yada.
Smash. Next question.
That is 18.
Fuck you. It halves. And so he's gonna take, wait, it's 46 because I up-leveled it. Can I have a couple D6? Absolutely. Actually, I think I have D6s in here because Bardic. No, I got it. Thank you. Okay. He takes, I know, right? Except it's halved. 18. 18 halved.
9 psychic damage?
Yep.
All right. That one is not looking great.
Cool,
At
good.
this point.
Good.
And that's, that's all I'm gonna do. Thank you.
All right.
Actually, wait, can I Bardic again? Yeah, I can, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Bardic in Daphne again. Why not?
All right.
You got this, don't worry.
That
He's
is
feeling guilty about keeping that wang.
I love that Daphne is so
scoping out the donk.
is so angry
even know why.
at Singer, and then just keeps getting inspired by Singer.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like,
I
no,
will
I don't want
actually
to like
just
you.
don't.
Fuck off. And somehow that rage inspires you.
All right, Rufus, you are up.
Okay.
I do better to spite her.
Please kill this thing.
I'm gonna go for the one between me and Draz.
Thank you.
I'm going to try and rip its throat out with my dragon fangs.
That is awful.
Yes.
For them.
You know what? Fair.
Flanking advantage. Flank advantage.
Flankage?
Are you?
Yeah, with me and with the one.
Oh,
there's
to
one-
his-
Yeah.
I was looking
Hey,
at
man.
Bloodied one,
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Hey. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Hell yeah. Okay. That is 11 points of magical piercing damage this time. Let's say.
How many points?
11.
11, excellent. That devil looks like it is barely still standing. As you just lunge forward, you dig your newly grown draconic fangs into its neck, like tear out a chunk of flesh. You feel its blood in your mouth.
I accidentally got a tendril too. I spit it out.
Jamie, do you know what it tastes like? If you take a slightly past its prime durian and accidentally get some melted plastic on there.
Oh no!
Rufus does now.
Oh no! I get the feeling that's bad.
Like plastic exists in this world?
No,
Is it good or bad?
real bad.
But durian still does.
Bearded devil blood tastes real bad.
Oh, they got the microplastics in them.
Definitely did.
Gotta watch out for those.
Yeah.
Not the microplastics.
For all you know, they've got the macroplastics.
Whoa!
Devils invented plastic.
Well, makes sense.
Anything else for yourself?
That is it for me.
Top of round 3, Daphne.
You know what it is, bitch.
I sure do.
I love Daphne's new catchphrase.
This time I'm going to remember the stealth check's a stealth check.
Ooh, 12. And I know it.
Does it
and
work?
I know it.
It works. Yeah, it works.
It's me hiding. Just throwing your hood over your face.
Where'd she go?
Oh.
12.
Wait.
Which I know does it.
Did you just use the 6 before?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So 12 damage.
Yeah.
To which one?
No, 12
hit.
hit.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry. That does not.
Okay,
hit.
then I would like to remind you that a ranged weapon miss does not expose my hiding.
Tis true, tis true.
There you are.
My secret
You're making-
part B of my plan worked all along.
So you just flit loose, it sort of sails over his shoulder and hits the floor, and you just scooch back a little.
Scooch.
Xander is up. Xander is firing for the one by Podrick and Rufus. That is a 12 to hit, which just misses. Fires one more time.
Come on, Xander.
That's an 11.
Oh, come on, Xander.
Buddy. You tried.
Letting us down.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
So much less grace for Xander's sakes than you have for yourself.
Yeah, but I know me. I'm great.
We love Xander. We're just razzing.
I know I'm doing my best.
I have a unique point of view and I'm a main character.
Alright, that is his turn. Drazaxel, you're up.
I just look at this wound and say, oh no.
Oh, but you gain your temp full.
Right.
I do.
Before you actually
Temp
go
full
on,
best.
I do get temp 4 temp HP. I temp 4 HP. That's not how words work. What happens, Jim? What's wrong with me?
the wound is gushing blood. You were going to take an additional 5 damage.
Oh, and there went that temp HP.
Whiff.
Boom. Fun for me. Do I have any idea if I could stop this thing?
The wound?
Yes.
By healing it.
Yeah, you could try to heal.
Okay. Well, first, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon up to the one next to me. And I'm gonna swing at the guy and hopefully get him dead.
The wrong thing.
You moved the devil, not the weapon.
I did indeed.
I'm doing so good with words right now, guys. I love that saying. You're doing the devil, not the weapon. God fucking
As my
damn
grandma
it.
used to say.
Yeah, that's an 11 to hit, which does not.
Does not hit.
No, it doesn't. And he's like super close to being dead.
Pretty bad, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna swing with my warhammer because I have advantage, so I'm hoping I at least hit, even though I know it'll be half damage. All right, I'm gonna swing because I have advantage with Rufus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I won't. Or I'll roll a 10.
Hey, so guys, just like a quick note. We know anything lower than a 12 doesn't hit.
Yeah,
so if
I know.
people could roll higher than that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
If
Yeah.
you wanna try that
No,
next
I'm so
time.
sorry.
Okay, after this, I'll do that. Yeah.
I was.
So-
I didn't. Yeah.
So
I'm getting out my
the
D20
spiritual
and
weapon
it doesn't
swings,
have below
it dodges to the side. You swing your regular weapon, and it just bashes, smacks it out of the way with one of its big hands.
One of its big hands.
The big ones, yes.
It has small hands as well, though. The way you said
Not
it.
anywhere you can see.
Under the beard.
Oh no!
Like none of
It go
this.
way worse.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. Podrick is up.
Podrick is gonna swing at the one next to him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pray that one of my dice is nicer to me.
No, it's not.
Not
Oh, just
no.
kidding.
Yeah, it's a natural 2. So
That's probably not gonna hit.
It's probably not gonna hit. You know if it hits.
I do. Well, I don't have Podrick's modifier committed to memory entirely, but I'm pretty sure it's not high enough.
Yeah, it's not a plus
like
11.
10.
Yeah.
Anything else for Podrick?
I don't think he has a bonus action.
He could try and heal you. No, can he? That's that
Like,
as
it's
bonus.
no, it's an action.
Boo.
It's an action.
Boo.
Yeah,
Big woof.
that's Podrick's turn. I'm so sorry, Eric.
So the devils are up.
Yeah.
One by you is going to bring the glaive up and swing back down, aiming for exactly where it wounded you before.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no.
That is, however, only an 11 to hit.
Oh, thank fuck.
Ooh, get wrecked.
And is going to go for you with the beard as well. That is an 8 to hit.
That makes me think, God, does he just go like this? Like, just
Just shakes out his beard
Hey,
in my face. I hate that somehow.
The least scary attack ever.
And it yells out, "Brother, I've marked one. This'll help, maybe." And this one's going to risk opportunity attacks
The accent's getting heavy.
to go for Draxel.
Okay, from Pod. Hold on. Motherfucker! Sorry, it's another natural 2. Because that sentinel would have been really nice.
Yeah.
Attack for me.
Yeah, do you want to try one?
Yeah. I will.
God damn it, bro.
That is a. Do we know if a 13 hit?
I think a 13.
13 just hit.
Okay, at least some damage. At least some damage.
Okay.
I was so hoping.
11 points of slashing. Yes. Magic slashing.
Yes.
It is bloodied now.
Nice.
Took a calculated risk and it did not pay off. It is, however, going to swing its glaive straight at the wound on Draxel.
Oh, fuck.
Leave Draz
That is a
alone.
natural 20.
Yeah, that
I
hits
said,
me. That hits me.
leave Draz alone.
Surprisingly, it hits me.
Glad I did that heroism when you before.
Oh no. I don't know what's happening to you, but I hate it.
Tim, it's my birthday.
That'll be 14 slashing. And the wound
And
gets
that's the
bigger.
end of the sentence.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
And then it's going to go for you with the beard.
Yeah.
And that is 17 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
Okay.
That is their turn. So, Singer, you are up.
Yeah. If I had a 20-foot radius, I think I would be able to hit just them and not my friends. Is that correct? Because they're right next to each other now.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah. And they're both bloodied. So if I wanted to try and cast sleep, I feel like I'd have a decent chance.
It's possible. I have
It is possible.
not a lot of HP.
20-foot radius is what you're looking for?
Yeah.
I think I have a. Wait.
And then Trash just falls asleep.
Shit!
This'll help.
No! And they're like, thank you!
I'm not saying it might. I don't know what their HP is.
So I don't think you can get both of them without hitting Podrick.
But Podrick would have higher HP than them, yes?
Well, Podrick has higher HP than me for sure.
And also Xander's.
Yeah, wait, how Podrick?
I get.
Do you mean Rufus,
if you're
maybe?
not hitting me,
Oh no, Rufus. I meant Rufus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Broof.
I haven't been hit yet either.
so you could hit. You would hit Rufus and Xander, but not Pod,
Not Pod.
and not me.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, but I would assume probably right now they have lower HP than Brufus and Xander. You're not bloodied, right?
No, I haven't been hit yet.
And Broof and Xander hasn't been
Xander
hit?
has been hit.
Xander has not been hit.
Okay, so they would be the two lowest HP creatures,
Hypothetically.
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 I'm gonna try it!
Oh my god. I heard Xander falls asleep.
Go,
I'm just sitting there like, I'm so
go
sorry.
ahead and roll the 5d8.
Fuck is your end game with this guy?
Tim, it's gonna be
What from him?
it's gonna be 7d8 because I'm gonna do it on upper level.
You're upcasting?
Yeah, I'm gonna do second level. I do need d8s. I need lots of d8s.
Thank you. I've got
And-
one,
I'm
two,
gonna toss
three,
it in this
four.
general direction. As soon as
For the
somebody...
record,
That's 6. I just need
Rufus,
one more.
what's your
Thank
current HP?
Current HP is 31.
Okay.
Phew.
Okay. Okay. Protocol. 16, 18, 25, 26, 30, 34.
34 HP worth of sleep.
All right, 34 HP. So
Starting with the lowest.
right away, the one that wounded Drazaxel to start with falls asleep.
So the lower one on the map?
Yes.
Cool. He is asleep.
Putting a little sleepy face symbol on it.
Sleep, sleep.
There was 34 was the total?
Yes.
Okay, so that's that, and then
Oh, thank you.
Xander Zakes falls asleep.
You suck, Xander!
Hey,
I'm just...
real quick.
Doing great, Xander.
How does he have lower HP than a bloodied devil?
Who is this man?
Bloody...
What in the sweet fuck? Is he a
Jenny.
weaky boy?
Gen even or odd. He's very intentionally not as powerful as you guys.
He's just been more competent than
Which
us,
is
so we
nice
got
that he doesn't
confused.
mind a woman more powerful than him. You know? That's
Gen
a good
even or
sign.
odd.
Even.
It's even. Xander falls onto the stairs.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Not
Okay, not
off the side.
Good.
Oh,
Okay,
man. that
cool,
would've-
cool.
Because that would have given me the ick so bad. Just falls asleep on the stairs.
Okay, and then
Fucking Lil Von Trapp.
He's fucking...
that leaves 32. After the one devil that fell asleep and Xander, there is not enough left to put the other devil to sleep.
Damn. Okay.
We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Can I? Okay.
With a lullaby.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
Hush, little devil, don't say a
I
word.
cradle him gently.
Then
rock him to and fro.
Okay. Wait.
Mama's gonna let you do some murder.
It works.
Ooh, I put on an episode of Frasier at like a third of the volume I would normally put it on at. He's gonna be out in like 5 minutes.
Oh, I love that. How do you wake someone from
He
sleep?
just
again?
falls asleep muttering.
action to shake him awake.
Attack.
Yeah, like if we attack him, the devil, or if the other devil takes an action to
shake
wake
him
him
awake.
awake, yeah.
But it takes a full action to shake the
Yes,
person awake.
correct.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
That feels right.
Okay. Cool. That's it for me. Thanks.
Okay, Brufus.
Rufus is gonna go for... Actually,
sleeping one?
The waking one.
I'm gonna go for the not sleeping one. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Nice.
2 spaces to the north so I can flank it with Draz. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna try and, this guy's big, but I'm gonna try and just like jump on his back and just...
Technical term.
Yeah, in the book it says this movie's called...
So you leap upon his back and gnaw aggressively.
Yeah, that's the vibe. That one is basic. No, it's not cocked. That one's not cocked enough, but it's
Been there. I saw it on your face.
15.
15 will hit.
Ooh. That is 6 points. 6 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
We'll take all of that.
Lost in the sauce.
Get off me!
No! Alright, that's my turn.
Gonna rip you apart.
No.
Also, I'm 2 squares to the north.
Oh yeah, move him.
Derp.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Derp.
Yeah.
Derp indeed.
Derp.
Top of round 4. Daphne, you're up.
All right, I'm still hidden then.
Okay.
Thank you. And I will shoot another arrow at the awoken, the awaked one.
Currently awake one. Yep.
The woke one.
It's awoke? Oh, God.
He's wearing a little pride ally flag on his vest.
17.
It's a rainbow with little horns.
17 to hit.
Oh, I like him.
17.
Yeah.
That will hit.
There we go. That's gonna be 14 points of damage.
Have to 7. This devil is looking very rough.
Cool.
Great.
Anything? And you re-hiding?
Yes, please.
Stealth check.
That was the way you said yes, please was so cute.
Maybe 9. No. 11. No.
You scooch back onto the stairs.
TBD.
All right. Xander is up.
Is this?
Xander dreams sweet, sweet dreams.
Oh, Xander.
Drazaxel, you're up.
Well, one of them is asleep, so I would like to circle around to the north of the waking one. Dream. Oh, what
One
is?
guess what Xander's dreaming.
Murder.
Getting harassed.
Oh, okay.
Getting sexually harassed by Singer. No.
Hopefully a nice dream. I did.
All right, so Drazaxel.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
top of your turn.
Oh, wow.
From your worsened wound,
Oh.
you will take
fuck.
10 damage.
But you're still getting 4 temp HP
Oh, you're
from the
right,
heroism,
thank you.
so only 6 damage.
Yes, so-
Holy.
Oh god, I should heal myself, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, do!
No.
No, you're right.
No, I can see your.
No.
You do!
No. I'm gonna make Pod heal me in a second. I'm gonna circle
There you go.
around to the
sense.
north of the guy who is not asleep.
Yeah.
Breath weapon. I'd like dex
yeah.
saves from the 2 of them.
Yeah.
One of them is asleep.
He automatically fails.
You called him a simp. One of them is a simp. I was like,
Dex save is
likes it.
13.
he's super
Just
into
saves.
it. He is dead though.
All right, so the one who
Pause this. Continue.
the one who is north succeeds, so we'll take half damage. The one who's asleep automatically fails. We'll take full damage.
Good.
God, fucker. So on a fail, it's 5. Lightning damage.
All right, so that is 2 damage.
Yep.
To the one that is still awake, but the one that is asleep.
Yeah.
The blast hits and it just slumps and lies perfectly still.
Oh, beautiful. Love that for me. And then spiritual weapon is going to move 1 square to the north and swing at the one who's not dead.
Quadronk. There's a noise it might make.
Okay, so. Thank God. That's a natural 19 for a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Hey.
That is 10 force damage.
10 force damage. Would you please paint us a picture of how this kill?
And if you want to use the noise Quadronk, I'm just saying it's available.
Or call someone a cuck.
Options.
So, normally, the spiritual weapon is silent, but with the lightning that is sparking off from the breath weapon, somehow when the spiritual weapon connects with the currently living devil, there is a weird kadronk sound. We don't know how that works.
No way.
How that works scientifically, but I think like if you just imagine the camera on the other side of the devil, and it's just like the spiritual weapon goes through it, and then it slumps, and you just see Draz like bloodied and looking real fucking bad.
Bloody Draz, look down as it falls, and just as it lays on the ground, looks up at you, goes,
"We'll find our way back here. We'll come back for you again."
and see, just the breath leaves it, and it ceases to move.
Pee-pee time! Yay!
On that note,
With that, we'll take our 5-minute break right now.
We made piss o'clock.
No.
We will see you back here at 21
Guys,
past.
it's always
21
somewhere.
21 past 5 o'clock. See you then.
Right, so for the moment, we are still in initiative.
Oh no.
Trazaxel, anything else for you for the moment?
that's my action and my bonus action.
Okay.
So, and they're dead.
All right. Then it is Podrick's turn.
Podrick is gonna run up to Draz and heal them.
Okay, then now we're out of initiative.
Cool. I always forget about that.
Yeah.
Yoicks.
No, I'm gonna say you're gonna just do like what am I at? I'm at 7. Let's do like 10 points of lay on
All right.
hands.
The moment Trazaxel gets, the pod puts a hand out, sort of pumps that energy into Draz. The moment Draz feels that healing, the wound just sort of knits itself together and closes.
Thank you.
Cool.
I knew I needed to heal myself, but I was like, no, I can kill them.
Hey, do you want to go and wake up? I'm sorry I put him to sleep, just if you want to. Or I suppose I can just cancel the spell. But no, I'm going to be like, Daphne, you should go and wake him up.
Why don't you do it?
No, well, I feel embarrassed that I accidentally put him to sleep with my spell. I have a side question, though, Tim.
Yeah.
If you want to go wake him up.
Well, it feels like if you did it, you should just go wake him up.
No, I mean, he likes to see your
And I
face.
turn and start to just kind of walk back down the stairs past her.
Okay. Earlier in the conversation with the devils, they said one of Jorathal's performers about me.
Yes.
At the time, I didn't history check that or like arcane magic, like whatever arcana check that. Could I like retrospectively?
Yeah, you can think on it now that things have calmed down.
Yeah.
Give me, I will take an Arcana or a Religion check.
Gonna do an arcana check on that. Yeah, I stroke my chin and really think hard about it, and I do because I rolled a nat 20. Plus 4.
Fucking hard.
Even with a nat 20, you've never heard that name.
Fuck you!
But now you know for sure.
Wow!
You know for sure.
See how he did me like that?
100% confident? I don't know.
That's a wise man. That's, yeah.
And it's not, I would say with a nat 20, it's not like you're an expert in devils or anything, but like, you're well educated. You've read up on the names of all, and like you have something of an interest in this given your lineage. You've read up on some of this stuff. You know the names of probably at least a few significant ones. If this one is of some significance and you've never run across the name in any kind of text in the university library or anything like that,
Yeah.
it's likely one who has put a lot of work into keeping behind the scenes of things.
Okay. Somebody secret.
Somebody who has gone to great lengths and trouble to be a secret.
To erase themselves from sort of knowledge. Well, like, to not be known, to not be in the books. Sorry, I got distracted because Rob sent us a little something in the Discord, which is a secret, Tim, for us to start hiding on them.
Honestly, want that.
You see that?
Enter it square.
Fantastic.
So Daphne has walked past Singer, and Singer, do I notice that Singer's being awkward?
I mean, you see Singer, so yeah.
So yeah.
Hey!
I got her.
Draz is gonna go wake up Xander's egg.
You
Wake
shake
up.
Xander's eggs. She says, Daphne? Oh, no. Hey.
Oh, okay.
Did we win?
Yes.
Good.
Did you have a good nap?
I don't really feel super rested.
No. It was a magical sleep. It was weird. It happens sometimes, though.
No, I'm aware of it as a thing.
Yes.
Help me up.
Yes.
Just grabs hand. Just stands up. Is everyone okay?
Yes.
I think it was just me and Pod that got hit, right?
Yeah, the rest of us didn't.
And Pod's doing all right.
Nice.
Okay.
I think Draz got the worst of it.
You all right, Draz?
I'm feeling better. Thank you, Patrick.
All right, should we?
Yeah, no problem.
Nice work there, pal.
Should we go over this portal thing?
I want to check out. Does the lantern anything happen with the lantern?
You go over to the
Yeah.
as you sort of
Like
go
closer,
up the length of
slowly,
the hall
carefully?
and start to get up onto this balcony that it's on. There's no visual effect, but the lantern does, you feel kind of a vibration, a hum to it.
We made exactly the same noise. You probably couldn't hear mine because it was identical to this.
So it feels like something is activating in it.
It feels like it is having some reaction for sure.
I'm going. It is vibrating. I don't know if this is a good thing, but it is a thing.
I would.
You still got like a good probably 10 feet between you and the moat.
Well, we gotta.
I'm going to keep walking.
Yeah, I think that means it's working.
Yeah.
I'm
Get up
slowly.
as you get within like a
This
foot.
is how I
Do you want to
die.
do it with a mage hand? Like, can I carry it
just
with
walking.
magic?
I'm just
Oh,
walking.
yeah.
I'm just
You get
walking.
closer, the hum grows, and as you get it within like a foot or two, the moat of greenish energy grows a little larger, gets brighter, and the lantern glows the same shade of green, and then just a beam of light shoots from the moat to the lantern. The interior of the lantern is briefly illuminated and then goes dark, and as it does, the moat of light is almost entirely gone, and there's just the tiniest speck of it floating there.
I'm gonna. So tiny moat, and there's light in the lantern-ish now.
It
Or no?
glowed for a moment and has
And it-
gone dark again.
Did it stop vibrating? Does it?
It stopped
feel-
vibrating.
Well,
I don't know.
I would say you get, but holding it,
Yeah.
you can get this sense from it of power within it that was not there before.
Okay.
Just in some ineffable way, you can feel it there.
Because the lantern isn't glowing or
It's not glowing
Okay.
anymore now. It did for
no
a second.
chat. It's not a glow stick.
I break it. No, I kid.
And then a rave starts.
Draz becomes the Green Lantern.
It's like EDM music starts playing.
Don't think.
Okay.
Nothing.
It feels different.
Good. Different.
Different. Power. I don't know if it's a good power, but it is a power.
Well, that's what we came here for, right?
Yes.
So let's get the fuck out of here.
I agree 100% with that.
We can figure out what it does later.
Never mind. Let's.
Daphne camps out here.
Damn it.
Oh no.
As you guys turn around to leave, you see where you left the bodies of the two devils. Both are still there, but like the form of them has changed and has they've lost some of it. Like, it's like parts of their bodies have just sort of collapsed inward, and there is a spreading pool of the greenish ichor and blood that was in them, as if they are partially dissolved.
Is that normal?
Give me a religion check.
Can I do a religion check?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Is that a normal thing?
I don't know if I get anything for being of devilish, or devilish ancestry. Is that what I have?
Yeah, you can give me. You have an advantage on this.
7.
Where's my-
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't think I. Actually, a decent.
What kind of a check was it? Religion?
Religion.
Daphne reads.
Double yours.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You know enough to know beings of the lower planes, like demons and devils, fiends. In many, many cases, if
They don't
killed
die,
in
right?
the
They
material
collapse,
plane, they do not truly die. Their form in that plane dies, but the being itself reforms in the plane from which it came. So that statement of we will
Yeah,
find
we'll
our
get
way
you
back
again.
here, we'll come find you, may not be just talk.
We should.
We should get going.
Yes.
Yeah.
We go.
We go.
You guys go. You make your way back out of this place without running into any further devils, and find your way back down the hill to the roadhouse. Getting there around dark.
Did
What do
we
you guys
want?
want to do now that you're back?
Did we want to call for a vote for the Maravan?
I don't know. Pod doesn't quite seem himself today.
That is fair.
I feel like he's all
quiet.
tuckered out. Maybe.
Our next
After that
rest
devil
day,
battle, he's a little quiet.
He's tired. Perhaps the next stop we have.
What's
we
the
will.
rush?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do I
the
continue
Maravan.
to notice just like a weird vibe between Singer and Xander on that walk back?
Give me an insight check.
Oh, Jesus. That is a 21.
Personally, I'm not like embarrassedly avoiding him anymore. I'm just tired, and I'm like, kind of.
Yeah, I think they're not like chummy necessarily, but the awkwardness does seem reduced.
Okay.
Like whatever it was, the experience with the devils has kind of pushed it out of mind a little.
Okay. Happens. Interesting.
When you fight like devils, you get a little
easy to put a lot of
Things
stuff.
in perspective. Yeah.
maybe someone look
What's
at
a
my
glance between frames?
between like allies and this.
Yeah. Once we get back,
What time is it?
It is probably like maybe like 7 o'clock by the time you're back.
I guess dinner. And go to bed.
Dinner would be nice.
What happened to the body of the Bedine man? The one who do be dying.
Oh my god.
I'll never stop saying it.
Are you like asking around, or are you?
Yeah, I just kind of. Well, Draz, do you know what happened to the body of? Like, did anything get prepared or?
I don't know if I would have had time to like aside from very basic like after
Because was
death.
he with someone or just the
He didn't
innkeeper?
It was just the innkeeper who was with him, right? He didn't have any
came here
companions. Actually, that might not be a bad thing. I'm assuming they haven't like done much with the body. If I could actually,
Are you like asking someone, or are you going up to the relay house?
I would
How
go-
are you trying to get this information?
Check with the innkeeper.
yeah, I guess check with the innkeeper about him.
would respond. The Bedine, we buried him shortly after you left earlier today.
That is fair.
There's a sort of a little rudimentary graveyard not far off from the roadhouse, just into the woods.
That is good.
Are there any special funeral rites for those people or anything we could do for him before we go?
Probably, but
Any kind of general desert thing that you know about, or?
my god is a very niche sort of a thing, very specific to Dragonborn. I don't know if that is
You don't know anything about his tribe and what they do for?
specifically not him, not
okay.
his tribe. I know we have interacted with the Bedine before. Some we trade with, some we do not have the best relationships with.
Okay.
But we're all from the desert and all people, so I
Would I have gathered any, like, Bedine ritual?
Give your religion check.
Like, again, not that I've had too much. Well, that's a modified 20.
Like, I don't know that you know, like, all of their religious ritual, but, like, you've probably picked up at least a few basic, like, blessings here and there.
Sure.
You're not sure it would be...
Like, do they bury their dead? Like, I don't know.
They...
He's buried now. Not gonna bury it.
Yeah, sure.
Not doing that. That's weird.
Dig them up.
They tend...
Burn them.
They tend to cremate and scatter.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you think, short of doing that, you think you could at least put together, if it probably is not going to be like what it would be if it was done by his own people, but like a rudimentary facsimile of what like a Bedine funeral service might be.
Buried, is it like in a grassy area or like
in the woods, so there's underbrush and what I would say grassy.
Sure. Drows will go out to the woods.
It's only like 200 yards off from the roadhouse.
Sure. You would like to?
I'd been there when last night.
Yes, if you would like to go. I think what in lieu of like proper like funeral rites and like the cremation that we didn't do, I think Draz will collect underbrush and set a fire and just let that burn to ash. And when you die in the desert, it often cremation is the
only option.
Protocol, I suppose. Sure. We are traveling. We do not have we don't have a set place for graves.
Sure.
So you burn, and then you are carried off by the wind like all of us. And then who knows, maybe that spirit comes back in some way. The storm is always a cycle. The patterns of wind, they are not random. They follow paths, and you learn those. And spiritually, I think you follow those as well. So, trying to, I suppose, bringing back the dust and the earth, and maybe will scatter parts of the wind, and maybe he will find his way home. I don't know.
I'm gonna play a song sort of as Draz is explaining things and as we're sort of at the... Are we at the... Yeah, at the grave. And this is kind of... I don't know if this makes sense. I don't know if when I do my Song of Rest, if I'm purposefully doing it, or if that's just an effect. But I think I know that people get more rest, like a better rest, when I play
you would
and
have
they're
understanding
resting.
of what the effect of your Song of Rest is.
While I'm playing sort of a song that would be appropriate at a funeral where I'm from, but I'm also doing it with the intention of a Song of Rest, sort of for the spirit of this Bedine man. I'm gonna do that.
You have no evidence, simply your own instincts to suggest that this has this effect on this spirit.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
But that instinct is there, and you feel this sense of calm over this remote place as you sort of you say a few prayers and you play your music, and you have a feeling that you've at the very least done something for this soul, that you have provided it a measure of respect and honor and care that everyone deserves in death. And you couldn't do much more for him, but this much you could do, and it was worth doing.
go quietly back to the roadhouse and go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't. I think after, like, they will wait until, like, the fire is completely out.
Okay.
But once the fire does go completely out, they will just, you know, just sort of talking to the grave, just say, thank you for the guidance. I didn't know where I was going before now. I still don't, but I have a better idea. Thank you. And then we'll just, in the dust and dirt, they will draw. Would I know sort of like the symbols of the Sunwalker Bedine? Vaguely?
Vaguely, yeah.
Vaguely. We'll just try to draw these symbols of what I know the Sunwalker Bedine, as well as the cloud and lightning bolts of Gramenje Kelat, my god. And just because that's the god that I know.
Yep.
To watch over people. So, and then we'll head back.
Head back. You guys are doing that for all told probably like 2 hours.
Yeah.
What are the others doing while that is taking place?
I imagine I'd probably just get some dinner and turn into bed pretty quickly.
Okay. Rufus, up to anything notable?
Pretty much the same deal. Maybe stay up and drink for a bit with Podrick, celebrate killing devils, and just like how wild a thing that is.
You think Lasvius hears you guys talking about it in the common room and comes over and is like, tell me everything.
Love you so much.
All right.
And we'll proceed. You've never had a more enthusiastic audience for a story.
Sick.
So you guys all head to bed for the night. Draz, what do you do with the lantern?
If they're sorry, I was very quickly taking
Yeah, sorry.
I think Draz would like to go to their room.
Okay.
Which I think I share with Singer, whether Singer's there or not. Do I get any feeling off of it? I would, if I have time at night, I would love to spend time trying to understand it.
You do have time, yes.
Great.
You guys got back like 7-ish. You were probably done with that little funeral by 9-ish.
So like a little.
Yeah, you sit down with it. Just take time to identify.
Yeah.
You take an hour. You examine it, and as the hour comes to close, you find the understanding setting in of what this is you hold in your hands. I don't have a card for this for you for right now, but I will have one for you later.
Great.
This is the Vessel of Siphoned Energies.
Okay.
When you are hit with magical damage, you can use a reaction to siphon off one of the spell or effects damage dice into the vessel. This will require attunement.
Okay.
If you use a reaction to siphon off one of the dice, there are room for 5 such dice in it. At any time, you can spend the dice that are in it to add the dice that to add the current amount that is stored up in it to the damage of one of your spells.
Cool.
Maintaining the same damage types.
Okay.
I'm rubber, you're glue?
You said it's one.
Once spent, those slots come back the next day at dawn.
Okay, and you said it is 1 damage die.
1 damage die off of whatever spell or effect
Okay.
is hitting you.
Okay.
And the Vessel of Siphoned Energies or G?
Energies.
Energies, okay.
Great. I will. I've written basic things, but I will wait for that card for next week.
Yep.
Interesting. Do I think, and if I don't know this after the hour, that's fine. Do I think that this can get more powerful in a way that can help, or is this just a useful item at the moment? Or maybe I can figure it out later.
It may take more figuring out.
But in the meantime,
You would have the impression this is not simply a useful little trinket you found. There is some deeper significance to that to be unraveled.
Okay. Great. Well then. Someone just like yelled outside, guys.
It's a child.
Yeah. Children are just having a time.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, after sort of identifying it, can I attune to it after doing that, or would that take another
You
hour?
need another hour.
Cool. It's a little late, so maybe I'll do it in the morning. Yeah,
You do need sleep.
I do need sleep.
Was this our last? This was our last day.
9 at the house.
Yes.
Yeah, this was you guys were taking a day off from
Yes.
travel here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Great. I'm not going to attune to it yet, but hopefully I'm going to try to wake up first thing in the morning to attune to it if I have the ability to.
Okay.
And then I go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Say you all get a long rest.
It's morning.
It's morning. Sorry, I'm resetting Podrick.
I'm resetting my spells, yeah.
All right.
It's been a minute since we've leveled up, guys. These pages are all coming off their bindings.
Yeah. I'm wearing
awesome.
holes in some of the spots that I write
Yeah.
on. Over and over.
Yeah, same.
You're getting there.
That's why I have a hit point counter.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey.
You guys wake up, make your way down to breakfast. You're down there eating. Just for the purposes of this, I'm going to say
Oh, this is day 25 on the road, by the way, Tim.
Daphne winds up the first one down to breakfast this day. Xander comes up and sits down next to you and goes, Morning.
Morning.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Something seemed, I don't know, off with you yesterday.
I don't know. I was busy.
Seemed like you were unhappy about something.
No, I was just stressed about everything going on. Everything good with you?
Yeah, I don't know, everything's good.
Cool. Great. Good. Is that it?
Yeah, I guess so. But if you need anything, I'm here for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Gives you a little shoulder squeeze and moves and sits elsewhere with his eggs.
Shut up.
That was Amanda. That was not Draz. That was Amanda.
He eats eggs?
Oh,
He's
no.
eating eggs alone. That's the problem.
No, that is the problem.
How's he take his eggs? We need to know.
Everything rests on it.
I don't think this is the kind of place that can do eggs many ways.
Yeah, how does this place do eggs?
Over easy on toast.
Ooh, yum.
All right.
Respectable.
Love.
You guys have a good breakfast. You can attune to the thing over breakfast.
Huzzah!
And then the caravan sets out for the day.
I think we should have a serious discussion before the caravan sets out of when we are going to do the vote for Maravan. I know that Podrick, here's the thing, because I know that Podrick, Eric's not here, Podrick, all that, but I think our characters would be like, because this stop does seem like, okay,
It's about halfway.
it seems about halfway.
Perhaps our next rest day. It felt weird to do it after the devil thing.
Yeah.
So, and also after
after burying him in.
Yeah, that was weird.
How long to our next
Let's
rest
give it a day or two, yeah.
Hold on, let me do this in my head. Rest days have been every 7th day. So in theory, there's supposed to be one. You're supposed to reach the spot where you were originally going to do the next one in 3 days.
But we've just taken an extra
You've just
rest.
taken an extra rest day, so it's probably going to be a week, like 7 days from now.
I mean, why can't we collect ballots while we're traveling? You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
I would say, within the next couple of
And
days.
that way people can kind of see him in action and remember why they love him,
It's true.
yeah.
And I have no doubt, we told Lasvius the story last night, so I have no doubt he
So Lazius has told a lot of people.
Yeah, it's probably already
it's spread around, I'm
quite a
sure.
bit.
And Pod's best when he's
Soon
working.
as dog walks by, goes, for devils, eh? Good. Walks away.
Draz doesn't think this, but Amanda's definitely thinking like, but Draz is the one that killed both of them. So should Draz be the mayor of it? No. But Draz would not think
We can
this.
float that idea.
Draz does not want to. Draz doesn't want this. This is Amanda entirely.
So we pack up and get on road.
And I have a job now.
Going out.
Oh yeah, you have a job now. You're employed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant to collect magical siphoned energies. No, you're right.
I mean, that too. That
Right,
too.
right.
That's more a quest than a job.
Yeah.
It's career goals.
Yeah.
That's a 5-year plan. That's
Yeah.
different.
Fair. That's totally fair.
Very important.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in like 25 more days? Off this caravan.
Yeah. Done. So yeah, we hop back on the road with the group.
Yeah.
You hop back on the road with the group. Off you go. And we can montage through the next little bit pretty quickly because the journey is relatively pleasant and smooth for the next, this is 25. 7 days.
Okay.
Oh, so we're at 32? 33?
You are at 33. Or 7 days would be 30. Oh, would be 32.
I guess it was sort of like, are we counting this as this? It doesn't matter. 32. We're on day 32.
Yeah, whatever day you want it to be.
You know how this
I
works.
have amazing news. You're making this up.
Yeah, no, it's not a question of that. It's a question of math. So that I'm making sure the numbers I say
guess
match
that's real.
the other numbers I say.
Guess you can't make up the math, Dan. Or unless.
So day 32 rolls around. You guys are
This is gonna be another rest day.
you're settling in for your next rest day. Staying in a smaller, or at a smaller sort of roadside inn near a little village.
Has the scenery changed much as we've traveled?
Not immensely, no. It's a lot of the same sort of rolling fields dotted with woodlands here and there kind of terrain. You guys are settling in when Alder happens to walk by. Looks up at you, goes, "My goodness, you all see that?
Do I see that?
What?
We look where he pointed.
That!" You look up the hill, and there is a stag standing on a hill a little ways off from where from the roadside inn you guys are at. You're standing outside of. Its fur completely gold.
Whoa.
Do I know what that is?
Whoa. Yeah. Can we?
Yeah. Any idea?
We ever do it? Did any of us
Looks
know?
like a stag with gold fur.
Oh. Is that significant in any way? Would I know?
Give me.
Is this nature or religion or what am I don't know. Pod could do a nature check.
Give me any of the above, and you
Yeah.
tell me which one it is you're rolling.
Oh my God, God could talk to it.
I think
How far is it?
that's true.
How far is it?
Like a couple 100 feet off.
Nope.
Oh, I could
Divine
yell
sense?
at it.
Oh, divine sense. I was gonna say just like a nature check if you wanted to. While I do
He's
it.
not great at nature.
I want to just do like a history check. Is that or is it? Yeah. This is another net 20, which apparently I'm only getting on my checks for knowledge.
Hey. Thanks.
You've heard stories of things like this in a few different places. You don't know if they're unrelated stories or it's like one thing that the different people, what it actually signifies or is getting lost in translation because a lot of conflicting accounts of what things like this
Sure.
mean. Some regard it as an omen. Some say it is like such things are like fae beings visiting other realms. Some say they are just particularly majestic beasts. Like, there are accounts of creatures like this, but no consistent answer to what it is or if it means anything significantly. But Alder goes, that thing is magnificent. And you from outside here, what magnificent? Sula's dog is there and goes, look at that, gold stag. Goes, that is beautiful animal. And look, everyone, gold stag. And like half the caravan comes out and also like, oh, that's wow, oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. Losvius goes, I heard stories of these. They are pure magic. Magic running through every fiber of its being. Alder goes, I bet that thing's hide would be worth a fortune. Lie off to the side goes, a fortune, you say?
Chance for Tim to do every voice at once.
Go.
Do the devil show up. Do their voices.
That's a good idea.
And off to the back, your voice, you can't even tell who it is, goes, hide goes to whoever gets it first! And suddenly everyone is running off and grabbing like bows and things.
I don't like that.
And that is where we will pick up next week.
Also, hide goes to whoever gets it first.
Is how
like,
it works.
That's just how it works.
That's how it works.
But I'm glad that they clarified that the rules are the rules.
You know, you do need to have that little like baseline.
That's true,
just in
yeah.
case.
Nope. Hide goes to the second person. No!
Hide goes to whoever wants it really bad.
I wanted the mostest.
Ooh. Okay.
Golden stags.
Oh wait, I don't have my computer. Wait, okay. I can do this.
All right, we're gonna make the golden stag part of Podrick's campaign branding.
I'll figure this out. Well, yeah, I'll figure out the spin.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, if he can, no, never mind.
Thank you for watching. We stream live on Twitch on Tuesdays and release those episodes to YouTube on Fridays. You can follow us on Instagram at Legacy of Fools, and there you'll find a link tree with all of our socials, which are mainly at Legacy of Fools. If you like us, share us with your friends. If you hate us, share us with your enemies. If you want to go even further and are in a financial position to do so, you can support us on Patreon at Legacy of Fools. It starts at $5 a month. We release bonus content. We have a fan Discord. We have art and videos and all kinds of fun stuff there. And it actually really does help us in a monetary and physical way. Thank you so much. Team.
Some last thank yous before we wrap for the night. Thank you to Dan Solich, who makes our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. Woo. Thank you to Rob Carlos for makes all our official art, character portraits, logos, hidden Tims, and is also moderating the forum tonight. And thank you, as always, to Matthew Hernandez for set decoration, and thank you to all of you. It means the world to us that you want to come on this journey with us, watch us do this stuff. It gives us the steam to keep doing it, and we hope to see you here again and again. So, for tonight, see you next Tuesday.
But dead.